guys, Nay here, and I am back with another process video for you. This is actually the reverse side of the Project Life spread that I did on Thursday, and I'm still using the Felicity Jane Next Stop kit, keeping it very similar to the opposite side. But for this side, I wanted to focus on some of our own personal photos that we had done at the photo shoot, and these were done in a bit more of an industrial kind of feel, with some old aging brick walls and peeling paint and old doors and things like that. So I loved how these photos turned out. A little bit darker than I normally like, but they suit the theme of the photo very well. So we're going to lighten them up with our Felicity Jane cards and papers and all of that. Now that hello card there is actually the hello welcome card that you get on the top of your Felicity Jane kits every month that you get them, and so I thought I have to use this card in my Project Life, so threw that in there and love how it looks. And it actually looks like a little bit of a ribbon sort of falling down the page as opposed to a hello. I finally got to use that floral cut apart that I cut for the last layout, and I've stuck that on the hello card. So now I'm playing with a few bits and pieces, some labels and a few bits of stickers from the cut apart sheet, and also that flare badge that says road trip. And I wanted this to sort of be a layout about our road trips down to Grafton, which is where both of our families live. We live 3 hours away up on the sunny Gold Coast of Australia. We don't get down to see our families very often. I'm fortunate that my parents come up every second week to look after my little nephew Vinny for my sister. But for Josh and his family, we don't get down to see them as often as we used to. And so I just wanted to sort of capture that, the times that we do get to go down there and spend with his family, because they're very few and far between. I do get to use a bit of a travel theme with this, and I make it more of a regular road trip kind of theme as opposed to a travel on vacation theme. But it's still, the kit works fine for that as it does for any generic non-travel related page. Like I've said in other process videos, I generally stay away from too themey kind of layouts and stick with very generic kind of feelings to layouts, but you know, sometimes you got to throw a little bit of a theme in there. Why not? So that is basically going to be my only journaling right there on that 4x6 card for the entire page. I think what I'm going to do in this new scrapbook album that I'm doing, I'm going to grab some 3x4 cards, journal on them, and sit them in behind the layouts, so that when it comes to the day that I may pass away, and let's face it, these photos and these memories are probably going to pass my existence. They're going to surpass me, I feel. And, you know, my kids might not know the story behind these photos, and so I'm going to write those stories on the backs of my layouts, and so whenever, heaven forbid, if any of them are interested in these, they'll be able to go back and see. After all, the main reason why we scrapbook is to capture memories, and we know the memories and are prompted by the photos, but others may not be. So it's important to put those details down, and I think now more than ever I'm starting to finally realise that. On the bottom 4x6 card, which is that patterned paper, that glorious floral patterned paper, I'm just drawing a boundary edge around there like I did on the other page, just to sort of give it some familiarity and just to tie it all in together. Adding some bling in there as well, because that's the Hey Nay Daily thing to do, you add some bling in there. Cutting off the stalk to that floral and fixing that up with a few more bits of bling. And now I'm trying to add something to that top photo, just because I have two blank 4x6 photos and I'm not really sure. I need to have something on one of them. Playing around with this little pink square, and I just end up deciding to stick it in the top corner and adding 2016 to it with a little bling dot there, just to give it something, so that it has a little, it's been touched, you know, because all the other photos apart from one had nothing on them. That is it, guys. I left this super easy, this one. My process videos usually go for a long time, but this one was super quick, super easy, and I kind of like it like this. It's actually quite refreshing. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you think the same thing, and leave a comment below. I'd love to hear from you. Jump on over to the blog to check out the close-ups a little bit more and read a bit more about what I have to say about this layout. I'll see you all on Tuesday. Love you guys. Bye bye.